fun. What part of South Carolina are you in?
Charleston.
Have you been there before?
Nope.
I hear it's a very nice place. Like a fun place to visit.
So far, it seems like it. We just got here last night.
Oh, I hope you have fun there. Have you been there, Kay? I've not been.
No, but it's on my want to go list.
Yeah. Now that I'm here, I'm wishing we had a little more time, but because I've been making a map and there are a lot of things to do.
Yeah. Everything I know about Charleston, I know from Anne Rice's novels.
Oh. That's dangerous. That's like going to New Orleans and like your, vampires or your.
Yeah.
That's knowledge.
Same. That's about. I know a little bit more about New Orleans, but.
Yeah.
So I have a circle and a ball. So did you even bring a pack of theraband with you or anything?
No. I brought some other things, but I didn't bring that.
Do you have like multiple pillows on your hotel bed?
Yeah, there's a lot of pillows in here.
If you don't mind grabbing, that could be helpful. Grab a couple because we're going to use some behind our backs for support. So you might need more than one, just depending on what they're like. She's in South Carolina, tagging along on Dylan's work trips. So we're gonna start standing. Oh, anything special I know about anybody today?
I just did a bunch of weights down in the gym, so my arms are kind of tired.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
How about Kay?
I'm good.
Kay's good. How about Mark? Sore. We're just sore. Okay. Tired, fatigued. I know. Okay, we'll see.
Stiff. I'm sitting here on my heels.
What part of you is stiff?
I'm sitting on my heels, so my ankles
are stiff. So we'll start standing. And as you can see, I have a circle and a ball. Nara, who's joining us from South Carolina, has 2 big pillows. And Franny, hopefully you have some of your toys with you. Franny's joining us on the replay today. Okay, so I'm going to start with my ball. And you can start with your pillow or a big shoe, whatever you can hold in your hands. And I'm going to start. Oh, you have a little ball that's very little, but that would work if you.
Magic 8-ball.
Yeah, is it a magic 8-ball?
No, that's what Rick keeps asking.
Oh, so if you're holding a very little ball, hold it with just your fingertips, Nara, not your whole hand. You're just literally the edge of your fingertips. And we're just going to take a nice inhale. Take the arms up. Push your chest up to the sky. Push your heels and the balls of your feet away from your knees down through the floor. Good. And then come into a bow. Just a little one, gentle, feeling more like you're angling your spine upward. Getting that nice reach. So instead of thinking about down here, we're just trying to stretch the spine up. Good. Then lift again. Extend the chest. Good. And then bow, pulling those ribs in. Good. And if you can, look at yourself in your side screen. Notice how much your hips and knees are pretending to be your back. Keep that hip still as you extend upward. Keep the hips still. Don't let it go back as you bow forward. Yes. Look at that, Kay. That's awesome. Good. And again, extend. So Franny, you sitting probably, you're going to anchor those sits bones and notice how much the tail tucks or tilts. It can stay stable even as you sit. Yeah, go for that length, Nara. Good. Really reach the back of your legs down, Nara. Reach them, reach them, reach them. There you go. Good. Good. All right. And then we're just going to take ourselves into a bow and then start to roll down, but only as far as you get keeping your hips still, right? That place before your pelvis has to dial. Stop there. Put your ball on your thigh bones and press your hips forward at your ball. You should feel your abs kick in more. Inhale, release your hips back a little bit. Exhale, Push your hips forward to your ball. Abs should lift up. Release, big inhale. Exhale. Good, push forward. Good, one more. And push forward. Good, grab hold of that ball, unfold your spine, lift the arms up. Good, side bend. I'm side bending towards you. You can side bend to your side, good. And then up to the sky. Other way. Look for that length, opening up that whole side. Push your ball away. Good. One more each side. Push that ball away. Let the armpit swing up. Can you feel it? Swing it up so it helps get that arm longer. That's it. Good. And then we're going to do that same bow again. So inhale, exhale, bow. Till your hands drop. Good. Exhale again to push your hips forward. Inhale, release. Push with your hips and not with your knees. Do you see how I'm letting my knees do the work here? Legs stay straight. Heels keep reaching down. We push from the hip. Yes. Straighten those legs. Straighten those legs. Oop. Good. Jumped away. That's it. Two more. And one more. Good. And then up. So Franny, you can press down onto the top of your thighs. Same idea if that works better for you. And then up. Again, lengthen this armpit. Lift the shoulder blade off the rib. Good. Press to center. Other way. Lift off your ribs. Good. This time we're going to hold it. Lift off your ribs, then rotate. Look at the ground. Scoop your abs in. Keep your hips forward. Good. Back to the side. Press up. Side bend. Rotate. Keep those hips forward. Good. Back to the side. And then all the way up. Nice. Pull that all the way open. Reach your ball behind you. Good. And then all we're going to do is aim the elbows toward each other and release. And aim elbows toward each other and release. So if your shoulders are very tight and you have the option of a bigger ball, you can take your hands out to the edges of your ball with your fingertips. If your shoulders are mobile enough, you can grab on to the underside of that ball and really get them to pull around the back. Yeah, that's it. Just simple. Good. That's it. Let's do two more. Elbows. So the elbows are moving. I don't know if that's visible. Just my elbows wrap back. They're out. They're in. They're out. They're in. Not your wrist, your elbows. Make your upper arm be like a door. Right? Pulls closed, opens up a little bit. Pulls closed. That's it. That's it. Even more of that. Don't let your wrist do it. You're not flipping your thing away. You're taking it out to the side and then closer together. This upper arm. Not your wrist, stinker. Yeah. So that's it, Nara. Nice. I know. So we really want to get your shoulders mobile, okay? You too, Franny. Let them go back, yeah? One more. All right, now keep the elbows back. Straighten your arms. Rotate your elbows a little more together. Bend your arms. Good. Don't release the shoulders. Back. Rotate the elbows a little bit more toward each other. Bend your elbows. Good. Back. Rotate the elbows a little more toward each other. That comes from up here, not from the wrist. Good. One more. We should feel really set into place. Come again, Nara?
Is it a modification or a cheat if I have to take my pillow to the...
No, that's just a modification, not a cheat. That's just because we know about your shoulders, right? They'll get there. I truly believe they're going to get there. Good. All right. Are you feeling your mid-back, Kay?
Yes.
Perfect.
My arms are getting tired.
Super. Mark, are you feeling your mid-back? I feel something. Okay. Everybody release. Release. We're going to make sure you have some room to step, so don't step on your magic circle. I'm gonna move yours so I don't step on your magic circle. We're gonna do a curtsy back, and Franny, I'll show you your alternative, okay, if you're not standing yet. We're just gonna take our left leg, your left leg, step it behind you, and then just rotate. Good. Now open up with the back right arm as far as you can. Good. And then bring it back to center, and then we'll alternate. So cross, open, give yourself a big twist. Yeah. And center. Just like that. Simple. You guys keep going. I'm going to go show Franny some options for her. So Franny, pretend I'm sitting. You're going to cross your band over one thigh. Elbows here. You're going to take that thigh out to the side. Yep. And then kick it, look to your side, bring it back in. So I want you to see if you can extend your leg out. It's a little bit different. You're going to make sure both sits bones stay down, right? So it's up. You're giving it resistance as it goes down and out to the side. Good.
When it's the back foot going heel down, or are you just on the ball of the foot? How's your foot position?
The one that's crossing behind?
Yeah.
The crossing is just the ball of the foot. Good question. No, it's just the ball of the foot. We're just waking up the hip. Getting a little rotation. Does that feel like you've done 6 each way?
It's a ball right here.
Good. So hopefully you feel like we've gotten 6 each way. Nice and twisty. Our laterals are starting to wake up. Right? We have this lateral sling that helps us balance. I hope. So we'll put the ball down if you have a ball. And then we'll grab your magic circle if you have a magic circle. And if not, Nara, you probably need 2 pillows just to get the sense of push. Or the little ball. The very little ball will also work. You'll just have less range of motion.
All of them? I'll do everything.
All the things. Okay, so here we're going to just go into our nice little squat. So pressing against the side of your thigh. And then, pressing as you stand. Pardon me. Pressing as you stand, not as you sit. So coming down, letting your leg just open a little bit into there, but pressing strong with your arm as you come to a stand. That's it. Down. Good. So Franny, now if you're seated, this is where you've got your band under one leg and you're just lifting and pulling down against the band. If you want to, Franny, you could try that with a straight leg today. Yeah? Yes, I hear you. Good. We've got 2 more.
I'm going to regret that hamstring machine.
Yeah, right? Good. 1 more. All right, next one, we're going to stay down. Good. And then we're going to take this leg, your left one, take it back. Good. Now exhale, bring it in, tap it in. Back. Good. And tap it in. Franny, if you want to turn sideways on your seat, your band is still under this leg. You're just adding this motion in front of the chair and behind the chair. Good. Now we're going to see if we can change it. Bring it up to our belly. Take it back. So this is very much like when we start doing standing rolling like a ball. Or mountain climber. Ooh, that was not such a good one. So my goal is to keep the zigzag same in space, right? So if I look at the lines behind my head on the wall, I don't want to be moving back and forth on those lines. I want to see how well I can hold myself still. That's it. Super balanced against the motion. Last one. All right, bring it in. Are we still in a squat? No, my butt got high. So find your squat again and then come all the way back up. Nice. Yes, good. All right, other side. Whew.
You meant nap interval, right?
A nap interval. Yes, we need a nap interlude now. We need a nap interlude for sure. Don't tempt me, Nara.
1 in the afternoon here.
All right, so with our squats, no squeeze, no press on the way down, just a little leg into the circle and then squeeze against you as you stand. That's it. Down. That's it. Squeeze. Good. And then, of course, you can add your arm, sitting back.
I was already sore. My team went to the Torrent game on Saturday.
Oh,
and they put us up about going to Worlds on the Jumbotron.
They did?
I mean, not our pictures, just a little blurb about us.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And then we walked down to the sculpture garden and the pier, and then back up the hill.
How nice. How fun. So Franny, Nara's Ultimate Frisbee team went to the Torrance game on Saturday. And at the game on the big board, they put up a notice about her Frisbee team getting to go to championships. So I think that's really cool. And then they went for a long walk down to Sculpture Park.
Yeah.
All right.
There may have been some tequila involved.
May have been some tequila involved. Unconfirmed. We're going to stay down here, and then we're going to just step back, tap in. Right. First, we start with the tap, just getting our brains ready here. So use your circle to press your thigh into the circle. And then when you feel like it, and you've got a pretty good handle of you not moving back and forth, see if you can lift your leg up and back down. That's it. Give a little press of that circle as you lift the leg. Good. Whew, lost on that one. Yeah, good. See if you can find your squat again. A little deeper. Hold it there. Hold it there now. Hold it there. Notice how much abs and hip have to turn on to stay there. Yes. Do that again, Kay. Good. That's
Is there like a intermediary? This is my hip that wants to kick out.
Can you get your circle lower, or your pillow so it's lower? Can you reach that? Then you have this sensation of being able to put your thigh bone against it, and your hand gives you a little balance. If you push, and then everyone, you get to your last one, remember you're going to sit a little deeper again, find your beautiful squat, and come all the way back up.
I just don't stay straight. I lean a little.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to work our way down to the mat. So I am going to put down some colors so my black legs don't blend in. We'll bring our toys along with us, so just keep them where you can grab them. Once we get to the mat, we are going to do our push-ups. Yes. And you're welcome to use your magic circle for your push-ups, right? Again, beautiful support right here, really helps get your form. If you've gotten broader through your shoulder over time, it may not be as supportive anymore, which is a good sign. All right, where am I going? I'm rolling down. I'll end up facing this way. Oh, tight legs. Feel free in these first 3 roll downs to linger in any part that feels like it needs a little more stretch. Yeah, good. And then on your 4th one, you can walk out. Remember, you can take your toy with you if you want it. And then we're going to see 6 to 12 push-ups, any way you want to get there. I would love it if you start with your most challenging and then work your way down. Remember, you're going to power away from the ground with a nice strong exhale so that you feel your abs pull you away from the ground, not your hips, your abs, right? You're not going to lift your hips up. Eyes are going to be forward, not underneath you. Yeah, and then you can stretch. Pull your armpits away from your fingers. Pull your armpits away from your hips. All right. And then we're going to swing around. Grab our little ball. And then this is now where you're might need 2 pillows under you. You're going to lean forward, wedge your ball under the base of your sacrum. And it should almost be that you could sit and lean on it. Then you can grab your magic circle. So it's almost comfortable. Like I can just almost watch TV here. I'd want a headrest, but other than that, it should be a place that's pretty comfortable. But you've got to lean forward to push it underneath your butt. Yeah. And you can check it just to see if you can lean back. All right. So we're going to inhale and exhale, scoop our bellies, use the ball or pillows as a target. Aim your low belly right through you to that place. Inhale back up and exhale. Aim it like a target. That's it. Good. Elbows are pointing downish, right? So not up here in your ears, they're down. Good. Good. Yeah, and we're going to raise our arms up so they match our quads. They're parallel to our quads. Good. Those are teaser arms. Good. Let's do one more. Scooping back to your ball. Good. Then we're going to scoop back to your ball and add rotation. So we scoop back, rotate to the side, push ourselves back to center, rotate to the other side, push ourselves back to center and all the way up. Relieve your arms, press back, back, back. Let them come back to those high teaser arms. They should be parallel to your thighs. Exhale, scoop your abs in. Good. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, push to center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, push to center. All the way up. Good. Now let's do another set, maybe 2 more sets. I want you to make sure that this low seat belt is really engaging, especially as you come back to center. Good. All the way up. Last set. Rotate. And rotate. And all the way up. Press, press, press. Good. Extend those legs. We're going to lose the ball probably as we round forward. And then stack up your spine. Nice job. Okay, then take your ball out from behind you, put it between the balls of your feet. And then Franny, if you still can't hold with your feet, I thought you tried it last week, but I don't remember for sure. Then you can put it between your thigh bones. Hands on the inside of our circle now. Good. Remember, we're holding it just with the balls of our feet, the 2 inside blades, not the monkey feet closed up. So open your feet for me, Kay. Think, yes, there you go. Now raise your ball up so it's actually between the edge of the ball of your foot. Think of where we might get a bunion. That's the bone that's holding it. Can you do that? You gotta. Yes, yes, good. Heel stay on the ground. You could even lift it higher if you were feeling ambitious. Now we're gonna hinge back. Straight spine, good. Come up, lift the arms all the way up. Press, press, press. Good. And back. Good. And up. So Nara, since you don't have anything to pull open with, you could lightly clasp your fingers and pull them apart. So they're not all the way shut, they're slightly open and you're pulling from here. Same thing when they come overhead, then you'll be pulling slightly apart. Yeah. Good. Same energy. All right. Hinging back. Good. And up. That's it. Good. And one more. Good. And up. Good. Come back and hold it here. Pull it into your chest. Stay here as you press it back out. You're still pulling your arms apart. You're holding that neutral line. You've got those ribs in, but the spine is also long. That's it. Good. Don't hunker in. Keep your length. Keep your length. Don't hunker in. Lift your chest. Lengthen. That's it. Good. That's it. Good. Nice. Okay. Good. Franny, I bet you're doing an awesome job. Good. And then we'll press those arms forward. All the way up. And then round forward. Good. How are we doing? Good? All right. You can take that little ball away. We're going to bring it with us as we roll down to the mat. And then we'll bend our knees. Actually, wait a second. I'll take the hands up to the sky. We're simply going to inhale, exhale, come into bow, lifting your right leg in a tabletop, lowering the ball till it hits the top of your thighs. Give a little press in both directions, right? Knee towards you, hands pressing down. Inhale, come down, arms overhead. Exhale, up into your bow. Press with the left now. So littler ball, Nara, means you have to lift into your bow higher, which is great. That's good for you. Go for it. I'm just letting you know. You've chosen the challenging path. Mark says you've chosen your path. You've chosen the nice challenge, yeah? Mark says, go, Nara, go. That's it. One leg comes up, and you get up there and you push it. Yes, good. So for those of you who have the option, a gentler option would be to use your circle, right? Because the distance is farther away than a ball. Good. All right. So the next one we do, I'm going to be up, going to my right, pushing there. Good. Take a breath. Exhale. Keep pressing while I extend the left leg out. Bring the left leg in. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Extend the right leg out. Sorry, left one. Woo! And bring it back in. Good. Two more. Press both directions, right hand and leg. Good. And one more. Good. Let yourself come out of your bow. Put those feet down. Inhale and exhale up left side. Right, does that make sense when I say two directions? The thigh is pulling at you while the ball is pushing that way. All right. Inhale, exhale in the bow, pushing on your leg. Extend the right leg now. Inhale, release, bring it in. Exhale, extend. And bring it in. That's it. Good. Pushing as you extend. That's it. Can you get a nice clean bow, shoulder blades off the mat? Okay, good. Last one. And come down. You guys can rest while I show you this fun little cheat. It's sneaky. Bodies are so sneaky. So here's me. Can you see my shoulders? Here's me in bow, and I'm resting on my shoulder blades. Here's me asking you to lift the shoulder blades off the mat. See how my whole torso lifts? Here's your shoulders trying to be sneaky about it. Do you see how my shoulders only lifted? There was no motion in the torso. So just check that you're not simply shrugging forward instead of actually lifting all of you up. Yeah, I know. Sneaky bodies. That's okay. So we're going to extend those legs all the way out. We're going to give ourselves a nice opportunity to roll up. You can hold the ball, and if you like, I really love having it between those 2 points again, the ball of the foot. So when you roll up, you can place it there. Why is that helpful? If you're pushing your heels down and pushing your feet in, it activates that adductor line through your pelvic floor, right? Some of you will feel your abdominals more intensely. Some of you will feel a release through your psoas, like you're not clenching it to roll up. You'll feel the abdominals talking maybe a little bit to the rectus femoris, and the psoas feels like it has help. I hope. That would be my dream for you. All right. So keep on going. That's it. Good. Good. And then if you're up, grab your ball if you put it there, and we're going to round our way down. Nice. So then we're going to take the ball and put it underneath our hip bones. Franny, whoa, you are so loud. Shoot, he's right beyond my reach. I can't throw it out of the way. So we're going to lift our hips, put the ball underneath our hips. And Nora, you might, I don't know if you're going to need 1 or 2 pillows. You want to find a place that's pretty comfortable. Like you could comfortably pull your knees up and feel like you could take a nap. Franny, I don't know if you're doing this with your boot on or not. If you can lift your shin up, then yes, take the ball. But if not, I would be flat on the floor here. It'll be a little bit different for you in that case. So legs are up in tabletop. Take your magic circle, put them over your shins. So it's just laying on the top of your shin, flat like a platter. Good. Now pull your platter in without spilling anything that's on it. That means instead of dropping your shins down, we're going to keep the leg parallel to the floor as it pulls in, which is hard. We're learning about proprioception, where we are in space. Then we're going to serve the platter away, keeping the platter parallel to the floor. That means you're going to have to adjust your knees, your hips, your abs, and come back in. Does that make sense?
No, we do it again.
Yep. So here's me serving as far as I can, keeping that platter parallel to the floor. We don't get to do this, woo, kick up, and we don't get to do this, come down. We're going to try to keep that parallel sensation. And
just in and out.
Just in and out, but really feeling the shin stay parallel to the ground. The further it goes, the more abdominals we have to turn on. So Franny, because if you have your boots still on here while you're moving, don't go as far because you're adding that weight in. Or the boot leg stops and the other leg keeps on going. Your choice.
What do you do with your arms?
Arms are on the floor. Good question. Arms on the floor.
So that helps with balance.
Yes. If your balance is awesome and you want a little challenge, bring your hands closer towards you. Open up your collarbones and still get those abs on. If you want more help, take them farther away. And if you're feeling really amazing balance-wise, take them up to the sky. Make sure your head is set properly with your chin to your collarbones so that you're not arcing your back. And then see what happens. Yeah. Good. Keep wrapped in as you go. Let's just do 2 more. Everyone's playing with their different variations. I like it. Wow. And 1 more. So that's a variation of knee pull on the reformer. All right. You can rest, bring your legs down, let them stretch out gently over your mat, nice and long. Get the front of your hip flexors to open up. And then when you're ready, inhale and exhale, scoop your belly in. Make sure your abs start that motion, right? Start from your center, scoop, and then the legs follow. There you go, good. Because you're gonna take your magic circle, put it between your ankles.
Is your ball still under your hips?
Yep, I still got my ball. So we're using the ball like we would use a Pilates arc barrel or step barrel. Or as Joseph Pilates called it, the spine collector. All right, ribs in, legs reaching up to the sky past either side of your circle as long as you can. Good. Inhale, exhale, lower those legs down. Keep yourself zipped up. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, lower. Zip, 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 zip. Good. Inhale, bring them back up. We're just going to do 2 more. Big exhale. Zip. Hold your center. Good. And 1 more. Now we're going to do the same motion, change the breathing so that we can work on inhales as a stabilizer. So don't move yet. Inhale into your back. You should feel your ribs kind of push out into the mat down here. Blow it out one more time. Big inhale. Okay, next one. Big inhale. Lower your legs again. Exhale, pull them up. Good. Big inhale into your back. Good. Big inhale into your back. And one more. Big inhale. Good. Grab your circle, pull those knees in, have a little pause. All right, everyone doing okay? One more piece for these legs. Now we're going to take your circle. I've got it on the front of my left ankle, and the right one is holding it with the back of the right ankle. Can you see that? Circle, circle. So one leg is directly in front of the other. Good, Nara. Nara's making it work with her hotel supplies. Good. And then we're going to lower that down. Shh. Breath down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, push and resist on the way back. So you're squeezing both legs together on the way up. Inhale, exhale, down. Abs in. Good. Inhale, exhale, breath. Shh. Good. Stretch those legs out. Shh. Good. Good. We do one more. One more. Long legs, reaching past your circle. Good. Good. All right. Bring that in. Little pause. And then we take your leg back.
Is it just my body?
What is that?
Is that crazy hard for everybody, or is it just my body?
I think if you do it right, it's very challenging. It shouldn't be just your body. Let's say that. Okay. Narza, this should be challenging. If you're just riding the circle, no. But if you are actively pushing and resisting in both directions, you've suddenly got a 3/4 of a body exercise. You're stabilizing all the way up to here. You're using quad and ham and adductors in both directions. It's kind of amazing. So I've switched legs, and you squeeze on the way down. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and resist on the way up.
I was kind of hoping I distracted you and you forget to do the other side.
Franny Nora said she was kind of hoping that she distracted me with her question and that we'd forget to do this side. No chance. So hold it with the front of your. What have you got going on there? Are you just stretching? What's happening there, Kay?
Well, I'm trying to get my legs in position so I can.
Were you inside the circle the first time? I didn't see that. So hold it against the front of your ankle. Put it on the front of your ankle, the side closest to you. The side that's facing you. Put it on the side that's facing you, Kay. Not the inside, but the actual top of your ankle. The front of your leg. Not the inside, the front. The side that you see. Put it, now rest it against that point. So now your foot's on the bottom of it. Hang on. We're still talking about your left foot. Take your circle off of your left foot. Rest it against the front of your left ankle. So shin. The very front. Because you got to turn your circle sideways, okay? So it's parallel to the floor. Your foot will not go inside it. It goes on the outside. Put it on the outside, Kay.
This one?
Yeah, but you have one. Still see how your circle's on the inside of your foot? It's not on the front of your left foot?
Yeah.
It needs to be on the front of your left foot so that the back of your right foot can hold it. Think a scissor position. The front. Okay, hang on. Point to me where the front of your ankle is on the left. That's the inside. Where's the front? right at the front of your shin, right? So put it on the front of the shin.
Here.
There you go, good. Now take your right leg, put it on the back of the ankle. It holds it in place there. Step to the outside. Now that's the bottom of your foot. Find the back of your ankle. There you go. Now you're getting it. Now you can squeeze those legs together as you lower. Everybody else, you should be resting. That's it, Kay. You got it. Good. Does that make more sense physically? Awesome. Awesome. Good. Okay, everybody else resting. If you haven't taken your ball out from underneath you, okay, keep going. You gave yourself 2 more. We're going to take that ball out from underneath and round down. Okay, you're cramping your foot. Okay, and then those of you who are down, Kay is going to join us any second. We've taken the ball out. You can take your circle down. And we're just going to give ourselves a nice rounding up into a hip bridge. Easy peasy. And then round our way back down. Good. If you can think of a way, Kay, for me to say that more clearly next time, let me know. Something that makes better sense to your brain.
Well, it was like my ankle doesn't seem to be here.
Oh.
Where it was supposed to be. So I was trying to do my ankle, not the top of my shin here.
And you think of it as just the
ankle.
sides. I see. So shin bone is more, for you, more precise.
Oh, I don't consider that my ankle.
Your ankle is 360.
Well, it's my ankle joint, maybe. But
Gotcha. Okay, I will try to keep that in mind.
What about top of the ankle?
Top of the ankle.
Yeah, that would be better.
Okay. All right, last roll. Nice. Okay, and then we're going to do an archival version of shoulder bridge, right? So shoulder bridge is the one where you're pressed way up to the sky. We do a modern modification of that with the ribs coming back in on the way down. We're going to actually do Joseph Pilates' version where he pushes his hip way up, gets his hand underneath his butt, and he's lifted up crazy high. Yep. Some of us will not be able to get our hands up this high yet. In that case, you're welcome to give yourself a boost from your ball if it's big enough for you. All right, because then from here, ribs come back in as much as possible. You'll feel your glutes turn back on. We lift your right leg up, extend it to the sky, lower it down so you get a big opening through the front of that right leg, and then up, push, push. Down, and up, push, push. That's it. Swing it down. And up, up. That's it. Lift, lift. Good. Make sure it's your hips pushing up, not your low back. Last one. Good. That foot comes down. Hands return to the ground. Round down through your spine. You're actually going to do a rolling like a ball before you do the other side. So pull your knees in, curl up into a ball. Make sure you have nothing behind your head. Rock and roll up to sitting. Pull yourself into a nice little ball. And then inhale back. Exhale up. Trying to get your forehead to your knees as you roll. Yeah? Good. And then that was 4, right? So then we're going to tip to our right side. Keep that forehead to your knees. And inhale back, just rolling on that right side. Franny, be careful if you still have a boot on because it's going to add extra momentum. Good. And when you get 4 that way, then you get to roll over to your left hip. Same thing to the left. Tuck your chest. Keep saying that. Tuck your forehead to your knees. I guess you could think about trying to draw your chest to your thighs. Good. And last one. Good. All right. Then we'll roll back, get in our position for our other side, archival shoulder bridge. I'm just going to get a sip of water. And I'll meet you there. Okay. So, hang on, my water didn't go all the way down. Pardon me. Okay. Make sure it stays down. All right. Rounding that hip up. Keep pushing your hip up, driving into your heels, getting your hands under your hips, letting yourself have a little extension through your spine, but making sure your low belly's on. Left leg comes up in the tabletop. Left leg lifts, and we reach down and back up. Pulse, pulse, and down. Up, up. Good. Remember, you can, if you want, use anything else to help hold you in that big extension. Let me get back up. Good. And last one. Good. And then that foot comes back down to the ground, hands to the side, and we can roll all the way down. Good. All right. Legs to the corners of your mat. Up for a little spine twist. Inhale and exhale, roll your spine up. Good. How'd that feel? Feel my arms working to hold me up. Oops, shoot. You
I'm
guys.
not sure my chest was up as high as it should have been.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. I like that you feel like you're pushing from your hips?
Yeah.
Great. That's good. We'll get that mobility through the spine. I've been thinking about adding more of that version into us. I'll say spine twist. So heels together, feet straight up. You can have free arms. We're going to inhale, exhale back to center. Ooh. Remember, push down the heel on the opposite side that you're going to. It will help you actually push heel and sits bone down, so you really get a chance to lift out of your spine. Nara, watch that. Oops, and that right one. So when you come around, I want you to pull your elbows back in the moment that you're in your deepest stretch, deepest rotation. You see that? So you're coming around and just pull a little back through the elbow. And then straighten them back out as you rotate. What that will do for you is help retrain you from making rotation happen from your neck. I hope. I know. That would be nice. Good. That's it. And anybody else who catches themselves rotating and then the shoulder rounding forward, pause there. Make your W arms, right? They look like this with that, like you're doing a lat pull down to your side. Yeah. Good. Yes. Nice. Look at your nice arms there. Good, Kay. Good. All right. Ha. And those can come down. We're going to come into kneeling side kick. If you would rather lay flat, you can. I'm going to start in Cleopatra. So Cleopatra is when your legs are stacked. Sometimes that's also called mermaid. But I tend to think of mermaid as that open position. So from here, lift from your hips, just like you did with your bridges. Hips up, big arch. Good. Now push yourself even more. Mark is going to stay down.
Elbow down.
What's that?
I see your arms, their forearm is down.
It's straight.
It's straight.
Yeah, it's a straight arm. That's it. Oh, the angle makes it look funny, huh? We're going to extend that top leg and then lift and lower right out the window. That's it. Good. Can you open your armpit more? That's it. Good. Keep your hip pressed toward me. That's it. Good. What if you aim your knee forward instead of upward on the lifting side? Keep yourself open. We're only moving in the socket here. That's it. Good. 2 more. Good. And that's it. Just make a little circle in the sky, little circle in the sky. That's it. This one stays steady, stays forward. This one stays steady, just move it in the socket. Good. Reverse. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Sit down and stretch away. And then you can do that if you can't sit like that. If you sit on a chair, Franny, you can twist to the side. All right, easy peasy. Going right to the other side. All right, so starting from our Cleopatra. The Cleopatra move on the reformer is very similar in that we have to lift up and pull the reformer inward with our legs. The hand is on the solid bar, the knees are on the carriage. So if you think about that when you lift up, you're gonna pull your knees this way, even though they can't move, and you're gonna feel your obliques fire. Just try 2, just so you get that sensation. Yeah, come up, pull your knees towards your hands, pull them over. You should get a big arc here. Good. One more, we're gonna hold this one up. Arms up, good. Extend that leg, hips forward, armpits open. Ooh, cramp in the glute, and we lift. Good. That's it. Good. Good. Again, check your knee. Can it look forward? I want a little bit more glute med, a little less TFL.
Forward or up?
Forward toward me. That sort of motion. Yes. Good. Last 2. That's it. Last one. Hold that up. Now we just make our little circles. Get it a little longer. Keep that bottom hip forward. Good.
What if you get like a little cramping down here? Is that my TFL down here?
Down the side. Yep. And then we'll reverse. So check your top foot. It is possible that you are just pointing really hard or might be slightly down or too much up. Either of those 3 things will cause that. But you can aim your knee down more, Nara. Good. And then everybody sit and rest. What's that? Ooh, thank you. Get a nice stretch to the side. Yep. Okay. And then coming onto our bellies. Little swan. Yay! Did that help, Nara? So heels toward each other or out to the corners. Whatever feels comfortable. And then we're just gonna have a baby swan. So lifting the spine up, lift your hands off the mat. Try to get your wrists higher than your elbows and lower it all down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands and wrists, right? Yes, and we talked last week about not letting the hands cheat us. So if we think about the wrists doing the lift higher than the elbows, then we'll get less of this fingertip business going on. Yeah, no fingertips. Fingertips down. Yes. Good. What if we lifted all of us up? Now make a limp wrist. Lift your limp wrist higher. Take your hands. Don't let yourself do this fake wrist. Make the wrist drop. Yep, drop your wrist. Everyone knows what a limp wrist look like? I'm going to get closer to the screen so you can see. You're going to lift, limp wrist. So the back of the hand is down. This is a fake limp wrist, right? This is a fake limp wrist. This is your wrist. Yeah? Yes, that's it. Good. Can you do it again? One more. Now limp wrist. Drop it. Now lift your wrist itself higher. Yes! Yes! Good job! Yay! Good job. Love it. I love how you guys focused and put the work in action. That's so great. Okay. Now, let's have a little double leg kick. So we're gonna go optional circle or ball. Optional circle or ball. I'm gonna try my ball today. Oops, let's lose it. Okay, I lost it, so I'm gonna try my circle today. Between the ankles. So above your inside of your ankle bones. All right. And hands on your back, bring them up your back. Thighs off the mat. We're going to contract, release, contract, release. Crazy choice. 2 more. And then extend your legs all the way out. Arms reach back. That's it. Good. And then bring it back down. Hands come up. Contract, release, contract, release. Good. That's it. And again, reaching down your back. Thighs up off the mat. Oops. That's it. Good. And let's do 2 more, breaking it down into 2s now. Sorry, I lost my circle. Good. Up. Good. And down. And back. Those of you using that ball or that circle, as your hands come back here, you will feel, I think, much more of your glute engaged than if you don't. The reason is the back 2 parts of your adductor muscles, your inner thigh muscles, they assist the glutes in kicking upward. So by having that circle, you get the whole hip extension complex going on. It's very exciting. Okay, we're gonna come up into a plank. Walk your hands so they're under your shoulders. Good, you can do that on your knees. Lift one leg. See if you can take the other arm forward. Breathe there. Bring it back underneath you. And then other leg. It's your advanced body balance. That's it. Good. Underneath you. We're just going to do one more each side because I have to run. That's it. Zoop. Good. And last one. Again, that could be on your knees, could be at the wall, could be on your furniture. Good. We're going to walk those hands in toward your feet. Soften your knees and dangle for a moment. You can literally let your torso rest on those knees, so you're creating a nice roundness through your spine. And then when you're ready to come up, find your feet, push your feet, lift your abs, and come all the way up. Woo. Take a nice breath in. Step your left foot behind your right. Side bend. Good. And then around the world forward. Good. And then around the world the other way. Good. And then we'll switch feet. The weight's mostly on the back. Good. Scoop in. Reach your spine toward those fingers. Pull your abs back to support it. Good. Nice. Hopefully you're awake in your mid-back, in your glutes, in your obliques, in your adductors. Good. Roll your head forward. Good. And then roll the other way. Good. Last time forward, reach your hands up, take them behind your head. Don't move your head yet, just lift your throat into your fingers. Feel that neck stretch. Take another breath. Inhale, exhale, pull your abs up. As you keep on lifting your throat into your hands, we're not extending the spine, we're just holding ourselves at center. Inhale, exhale, stay there, pulling those abs up into your throat and your throat up into your hands. Good. All right, and then release. Nice. Big inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Big inhale. Exhale. Fantastic, you guys. Such good work putting those little motions into action. I love it. I hope you feel proud of yourself. I have to run.
Thanks, Mona. Happy walk, Nora.
Oh wait, your families. Don't you have family there? In Charleston area? Where's your family? They're Mississippi? Minnesota. Where's your family from, Kay?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I know it's somewhere south. Arkansas is part of the South in my brain. Does it count as part of the South? Like, do you think of it as part of the South?
Yeah, it's part of the South. It's on the west side of the Mississippi, but it's still south.
South.
Yeah. Right above Louisiana, so.
Ah, okay. All right. Oh, that's right. Duh. Yeah, that is pretty south. All right.
Bye.
Bye.